Hello. That was better. Good morning. How is everyone doing this morning? Welcome along to a Monday morning for me, Sunday afternoon stream. I hope that all is well. Public holiday in New Zealand. Waitangi Day. It's basically our national holiday, celebrating signing of the Treaty of Waitangi. Treaty of Waitangi. The agreement made between the Indigenous people and the European settlers. So, about and go for it, which means stream, guys. So welcome along. Nice, so many of you around that screen, and just go through here and say hello to a few of you. Charlie Boy, Waylon, good you both. Aramat, welcome. Gunt, good morning, mate. Funny you say that. I went to bed last night. Scrolling through Facebook. Damn it, I've got the name wrong because I went off what the way it's described. I think why I had it as Evergreen Acres in the description. So I did that up, fixed it. Mark, good morning. Yes, Yos again. Sorry, you have to put up with me. Cartech evening, mate. Anna, hello. Cranky, welcome, mate. Chinook's at work, but you'll be listening. Nice to hear you're not doing well, mate. Donald Boy's been gifted. Hello to you both. Martin, hello. How are you? You said I better do field one. The biggest one. No, I was actually just going to start in field 3 because it's right here next to the yard. So if you haven't seen Evergreen Acres, Farms and Guides are fantastic. I reviewed this a couple of weeks ago. This is a new map from Northwest Mods and Edits. Planning to harvest field 1. I was going to jump straight into 3 because it's right here next, but we'll see. Maybe we can go across the road. Pretty long, pretty big. Of course, 2's got the added complication of having power poles, but like, well defined. So we'll see. 6 might be too much for field 3. I was thinking that when I just looked at this field here, that'll be a bit awkward. Maybe we'll go check. But anyhow, this is Evergreen by Northwest Mods and Edits. It is a standard size map. This is just a 2 km by 2 km or 1x. And it's based in Saskatchewan, Canada. There's a bit of a Mike Mitchell vibe. Watch Mike Mitchell on YouTube. It's a big open fields, lots and lots of space. You know, it's a pretty nice little farmyard. Good detail in it. I do like it. So you know, I like my big fields, using lots of big equipment. So we've got here 6 X9s with 20-foot, 60-foot Northwest Euros header. We've stuck with the same trucks that were in the map, so it comes preloaded with, well, got it down mods, but the starting equipment includes the wonderful Kenworth there by Northwest Mods and Edits as well, and then also the 9R and the Kent 1100 9. There, so we are going to bring both those on the grain carts. But yeah, it's a nice little map. Nice. Like our big fields. What I'm going to have to figure out is the field entrance over there. The question of where we can get into the field. So, don't do field 1. Let's go do field 1. Highly recommend not using those headers. Oh goodness. You've made me nervous now. Don't. This one was a bit of a hard one to park in here too. The grain bin. Setting up my screenshots. I didn't even use the screenshot I set up at the end either. Have you been testing that on the map? Dump, the header size, probably with gates and things like that as well. Well, I'm too far committed now. I'm going to try it. The reason also I was going to do fielding was I could get to it. I don't have to worry about fences. Where's Green? So we'll commit. We'll see what happens. You guys can learn from my mistakes. Choose whether you want to do this or not. Here's our first issue. But I'm not going to fit a 60-foot header down the road. I have to try and go through that gap on the other side. Listen to the experts, Argsy. Listen to the experts. How many hours have you had on this map so far, Joe? They don't flex. The map has lots of contours. Alright, let's listen. Park up. Expert in chat. So, we'll buy them one by one. Oh, it's around the wrong way. Ah. Good start, Argsy. We're not going to get much harvested doing this, are we? Safe. Flushes. Alright, okay. Let's go and get into it. Ton of time on the map. Nice map, it is. Nice looking map. Big fields. Biggest fields on a 1x map. Of course. Anyone asking? PC of me. Right, yeah. Down. Yeah. And probably some things on. Rip in here and we'll get some horseplay set up. And then we'll get the other combines all over here and in and going as well. I know FSG said he had a few troubles with fences on the edge of the field, so I'm hoping they've all been fixed as well. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, can't even use 6 with courseplay. Look at that. Is that new? I'm sure I've had it. 6. Anyhow, that's our limit. 5. Start. Headlands, correct, smooth. Headlands. Some lands. Skip. We skip rows. But, and we don't want too many because all you end up with is huge fields, huge centre. So, the downside is long fields. Like first few loads to cut in. Anyhow, here we go. We'll let that run its thing. Just look, Mr. FSG. Hello, mate. Evening, mate. How are you doing? It's for almost a year. Right, we start off F2. About right. First waypoint. First plan, see what happens. Alright. Now we're going to end up with our chaff on. What do I say what be there? Second. Force plate. Yeah. Turn off. Force plate. Better. Right. Well, there's number 1 underway. Last thing we need to do. Save the force. So, save. Better fold it first, don't I? Do. Save. Folder course name F. Times 5. I'll know what that is. Alright, there's combine number 1 underway. Let's go and get combine 2. Change our stored points, so click that header out there. There we go. Right. 3 farmers at soup. Scooter, hello mate, welcome along. Nice to see you. Morning. Give it a try. How do you connect your Wii to the smart display on your fridge? If you throw it hard enough, you'll find that it'll stay connected. It'll be pretty firm though. Just don't be shy. Just chuck it. Hit clown from my chat will play next door. Don't be stupid. I don't allow the clowns from my channel, except for yours. combine will need to unload past that intersection. So, alright, it's been called. The combine's going to get to the air before. That's how much knowledge Junt has on this map. Red Bull Coast Farmer, hello from Ireland. Good morning to you, welcome along. Loving the content. Nice. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you tuning in. So, next job. Load up the course for this. Yeah. Loaded as settings. Left 1. First waypoint. Let's go. Right, it's 2 combines done. Now, start the next one. Get a grain cart set up. Otherwise, we have combines waiting. 2 teams of 5 FSG, you reckon? Cracked me up with your excited commentary yesterday. Do a great job. Thanks, Scooter. FSG more actually were buzzing after it. We had a good chat about it while we were recording Hunter and Dan last night. Thought it went just about as well as we could have hoped for. A few little things to work on in timing, and we'll be all good to go. Along with some other little improvements we'll make it. Alright, now I hope I can bring a truck in here. So I'm going to truck first. Run around the corner. It is. Jump into the record menu, head on. Point there for our grain cart. Let's see. Need to make that into a loop. One more dot. Now we're going to be smart here. Right. I'm going to do 2 courses for grain carts, so that they don't trip over each other and they sort of manage a combine. Oh, plane's going over top. Look at that shadow for it. Been a couple of planes in maps lately. Green Valley, UMRV, the plane. They flooded. It's not like one first. So, that one there. No harvest is found. That would be expected. Drop the next off and get those done. Mark, how you doing? Evening, Mark. Nathan, wait. Great stream yesterday. Thank you, mate. Yes, we've on to that, Scooter. I think he's answered your question. But yeah, we'll fix the chainsaw. It'll be all gone. Usually use follow me for the grain carts, but you'd have to have a grain cart for every combine. Right. If you hit the copy button on the course play display, you don't have to go in the menu all the time. I thought that only copied the course, but you had issues with setting up the left and right. But I tried that before, Brian. I'll have another look. Everything is top notch. Here, Scooter. Hey, Stevie. What did you miss? Not a huge amount. Some expert advice from Junt about not using 60-foot headers on this map, so we're slowly transitioning across to 50-foot. And you can only run 5 combines on green horseplay one time. What you could lesson learnt. Use auto drive, send the trucks to the cult. That is the intent. I was just going to sell everything and get it on down to get it all down that way. So you reckon if I press left, first waypoint, go center, not left, this one, through the play. It's turned off on this one already. That. Now while we're here, hadn't actually turned off. Still going through the processes. Here we are. And cool. Didn't quite make it to the intersection. Oh. Good. In the background, hopefully you see a green cart head off. And there he is. Moving and grooving. Right. 360p, do I look better? Spent the whole day editing for work and now uploading it and 360. That's why I look better. Hey Tim, how you doing, mate? Let's see. Carter, Peter, hello. FS22 equals face so. What does Yost stand for then? Oh. Yeah. 50-foot wide. You're on a 2200 size cart for every 2 combine. So we might, once we get everything set up, we might get the third grain cart, and I was going to just float in between the combines, just help out. Good. So the business will be big, but that's have to when our website, you've probably seen it. When the website comes out, your profile description that we've got for each of us. It's fun to come up with. Now we are up to first waypoint and right, number 1. Being the way YouTube this weekend. Still found time to do the logging league and record Hunter and Deanna last night. But you've got something else up your sleep for the week. Let's press here. Turned away, we're just going to cruise up here. Okay. Crank cart doing its thing. Good. Last combine. Set up. And then we'll have to get the truck set up and the other grain cart over. And finally, set up and running. 1, 2, I don't have all the time I used to have to come out here. Yes, right. Can't complain, isn't it? Put those things in order. At the tea. Morning, Bruce. How you doing? Hope Topol's looking beautiful this morning. It's overcast and yuck here today. Hopefully it'll clear. We won't quit acting that project. Hey, Brittle Fibre, how are you? Yeah, just what he does, just race around like it's a go-kart. Perfect. Alright, next up, I didn't do. grain carts. In fact, we're not going to do that because I need to grain cart those two. Yeah. Play. Load. Blah, First waypoint. Right to. And that'll be us. Done. Finally. Sorted. Oh, that take. In a minute. How are you, Mark? You well? Good scripting. You like that a lot of Canadian maps. There has been an influx of Canadian maps in the last wee while, hasn't it? Alright, let's hope this doesn't hang up. You know, during recording Hunter and Deanna last night with FX2, I think my computer crashed twice. I have no idea why. So, fingers crossed it's not going to happen today. Okay, what's happening up top here? You're back underway, you're waiting. I'll pick you one up. Go to you. Could go to you. Moving to the other one. Right, let's go and get the other green cart now. Tab through everything instead of doing what we've done. Just jumping out. Lots of equipment on this farm that it comes pre-made up with. Pretty cool. Slug Juice, good evening, mate. Welcome along. You also need some credit for coming up to the bar gone back up. Oh, all the time, Tim. I'm forever trying to look at someone's screen differently. Okay, so money. Go past the unload point. Finish my points. So the other thing with this map that's real cool, it comes with pre-built auto drive course. All those routes and everything over left that you can see. Not my doing. Which is pretty cool. Obviously, you very well tested tractor for that. And this is so that when this cart's sitting at the waypoint, it doesn't get out of the other. And I'm doing that. The reason I turn crop production off, you can see, it's already all gone. Waypoint, this grain cart. There. E2 rate. Put it on its little loop. And give it some combines to go to. Not that one, not that one, not that one. One. And we've just got this dude. Wish I had the simple inspector model. Ooh, street bomb still. Oops. Get out of my way, I can throw you. He's still got some capacity in there, so hopefully he's going to spin around and pick that one up. And then we'll be pretty good to go. Right? Cool. Know what I've got? Some getting back. We're going to get 85% before we get holds down. Alright. Right. Cut my voice volume up just a touch, it's softer on the vid. Am I? Probably the way I'm talking. Try and adjust things. Try and be a bit better. I get into the bad habit of moving away from the mic a little bit too much. How did I get all that equipment? I won the lottery. Yost, do you not know? Right, next task. Report a course into here. Okay. That's too much. Let's go in there. $1 million question. Can't plug on side. Truck all the way around the course so they don't cross over. Now, what I want to do, I'm actually going to drive past. It's a good thing it's all looked out. Got that nice line of chaff there though. Straw that we could have used as our lineup. I'm actually going to go all the way past. Let's see. Okay. End point just here, and you know what my problem's going to be is I'm close to the exit. But we'll worry about that on the way out. But we're here, rain all night and so forth. See if I can make it too. Oh no, we're right. No one's a truck driver. All we needed. Stop that. And now we should be able to set this course up and go and spin around. Hey, Bears Den Gaming, how are you? Morning to you. Have my hands full here. Of course, playing auto driver are going to have their hands full soon. I can put my controller down and just chat. Alright. Let's see. So, we're going to sell. We're going to need to put this on a load and deliver course. Oops. Well, that one there is. There we go. Load and deliver. So we're going to grain cart unload. No. Okay. Truck weight. Okay. Sell. And it was wheat, wasn't it? I'm sure it was wheat. Easy. So, let's see if this gets all into position. One other setting of auto drive splitting. Trigger distance. Oh, and corner speed. Corner speed. Like that. Setting. There's a global one. Trigger distance. Make some triggers. Oh, that up. Alright, there we are. Let's see, we should get in here and get unloaded. That grain cut out. And then we'll be up and going, and I'll just have all the time I want. Need a few more grain carts, Scooter. I need to actually change those grain carts. They've full to 100%. Hey, Wireless Steve. Morning, mate. How you doing? That helped moving the mic. Good. Gotta learn how to Stevie Wonder, you're right, so I don't never lose the mic. I think it's the way that I've got the mic set up too. Could fix that. Old Cranky, how you doing? The line coming out of farmyard needs connecting. Did it? I missed one, Cranky. Have a look. Bring it back over. I didn't actually record one coming out of the farmyard to go that way, so perhaps that was one that came forced. I'll have a look though. Look at that, 60 of you in here. Welcome along, everyone. Hope you're all having a wonderful weekend. Always nice to get a public holiday and be able to have a stream on a, if we are, Sunday morning. I didn't actually want, so I came out this, yeah, I didn't want one coming out here. Cranky. That's just set up as an in into the farmyard. I think the out goes out at the other. I think we should be good. Should be able to now do the same course set up here for this dude. We'll be all sorted. Wait. No point. Let's have a look. Make that run, and then we'll see where we're going. Lambert, hello, welcome. Oh, I need to change the corner speed for him to... I wish corner speed was a global thing. I still think everything goes too fast for him. Courseplay, it's been 3 hours setting up for a field that would take 2 hours to do manually. Not at all, Stevie, not this one. Brain cart running across the middle of the field. Now, I should have, no, pause. Okay. Sure, I put it in here. That button? No. Thought I had the, I was adamant I put it in here. The Advanced Farm Manager mod. Have it in my keyboards? I can park all that equipment and not Advanced Farm. Left shift. Oh, slash. Oh, it's been the wrong one. Right, so we're not using that, so we can park that, park that, park that, park that. Alright. Ah, so interesting. We don't actually own that equipment down at the farm. But the, oh, look at that dude. I can go do some baling for him. He doesn't pay very well, I've noticed. A bit tight when it comes to payments, so you might just ignore that one. But I can't. Playing again. Sorry, jumping around all over the place. I can't park the equipment like, oh. Problem. Once the headlands are opened up, everything becomes so much easier. Anyhow, where I was going, I'm going to spit out my words while I'm doing this, is I can't park these. I must be able to be away. And these must be owned by the co-op. There we go. Wait and see first truck to get out. Once we get this sorted, go for a ride along with the truck. See what happens. Aussie, how you doing, mate? Shiva the Goat, how big's the field? This field is that big. 125 hectares. Which is 325 acres. Decent size. Decent size. Lots done in it. Why not using Courseplay? I've tried using Courseplay Combine Unloader. I like auto drive, but no. It's personal preference. Now, change it to 99%. So how full is? Oh, it actually won't fit 2 combines. But just in case. Right. Taking a nice big curve in the corner there. Did we turn that grain cart back on? Yeah. Let's go for a ride. See where the truck goes. Set default for after setting corner speed. Is that right, Mark? Oh, set as default. Huh. What is that? Globally changes everything. That's good to know. Thank you. Don't forget to hit the like button. Indeed, thank you, Mark, for that reminder. If you're enjoying the stream and enjoy the videos, make sure you leave a thumbs up. Be much appreciated. Been following Wine and FSG's replays for a while now, loving the work. Thank you, Bruce. After last week's potato harvest, not in a hurry, just another root crop. Is that right, Steve? There was a plane flying over Kira. There is. Hey, John Senior, how you doing? Welcome in. Why not use autoplay? I'm using autoplay, it's doing it automatically. Just enjoy my morning caffeine instead. Hey, Pleasant View Farms, how you doing? Morning to you. Or afternoon. So, getting down to, I'm down here past the field, look at that. Only got that far. But we're getting down here to the sell point, down the far end here. It's called Southwest Terminal. WT, the abbreviation. Must be Giant Farm. Must be, it's got manure, it's full of manure and slurry. Look, in the contracts, Giant Farms owns Field 6. Canadian government owns Field 8. I like the little story, so when you download the map, the story that goes with everything around around the land and the tasks and what you're doing, it's quite cool. Look how good this auto drive course is around past all traffic. It's good. Oh, good, Chinook. You don't need to do that. Haha, Tim. You're a star. Thank you very much for that $10 super chat. Have to head out into the nasty cold for a while. Perhaps you will still be on when I get back. I'll check in for you. I'll be going another hour and a half or so, Tim. But thank you very much for that super chat. I spoke too soon about the traffic. Why was that car stopped? Why was that stopped? We need to go with that. Back underway. I need to install that traffic reset mod that was in Mod Hub. I thought that was fantastic when it came out, and I've never done anything with it. I did adjust the corner speed, John. I think everything should be down at 50 now. Apparently I did the default. There we go. Down at 50. I think I was just going to turn off. Yes, in front of us. Show next part. May catch me hopefully only about an hour. Nice, Tim. Well, hopefully we do. Otherwise, if we don't, thanks again for the super chat and enjoy the rest of your Sunday and have a good week, mate. So, I'm pleased I don't have this in Spectrum because I probably have brain carts flashing at me all over the place. The combine's going on full, come and empty me out. The download trigger, perfect. Busy place. He's got purpose. Going somewhere. Not sure if she got the health and safety memo. Not quite the appropriate attire. Look. FSG's driving. Look at that moustache. He looks like he's come straight from a dinner date or something like that. Or he's got a dinner date to go to. Oh, there we go. Junt, thank you very much for that super chat in the middle of packing as we're moving in roughly 10 days. Thanks for visiting Evergreen. Hey, you're welcome, mate. It's nice to pick out, and I know I'm going to spend just a little bit of time on it. It's going to be a very well crafted map. And you know how much I enjoyed doing Deer Creek, so it's nice to be able to get in here and do this. He's a good man, he stopped for the truck. This way, don't get angry. It's a bit frustrating. Look at those hands. He just clenched his fists. He's not happy about getting stopped here. He's like, dude, get out of my way. Come on, move it, move it. Damn farmers doing their farming stuff in a farming spot. He's planning to do sunflowers on the map. That'd look pretty cool, having those big fields covered in yellow. How are you, Days? Good to see you, mate. Welcome along. Just calm down. Hang on, there's a truck. Yeah, right. There you go. Happy days. You need to use the bathroom. On its way into the bathroom. That was what was the problem. Alright. Let's go and find what's happening. That combine still hasn't gone. What's happened? Why not? Yep, cart one. Oh, the grain cart's stuck on the fence again. He's well and truly stuck on the fence. Oh dear. Throw the tractor again after turning super strength off. Turn it back on. Headlands. Force plane headlands. Force plane auto drive and headlands. Get those sorted out and you're away laughing. But whoever said, I think it was a scooter sitting in another grain cart. Probably not too far away from doing that in here. Hope the packing goes well, Junt. Hope that if I don't talk to you in the next couple of weeks, hope all goes well with your move, mate. He's complaining to the driver about the test sample. That's true. You told me it was dry. Post buried in 5 metres of concrete. Well, like I said, Northwest Mods on Edits build their maps well, including the fence post. Right, let's see if you can find him back. We need to turn him around. Send him off this way. Waiting for a call. That combines aren't full. You're empty, you're empty. See, this is the problem running two combines. One is caught by one of the other one. And then off and go and empty that combine so we can get them moving. Might be quiet for a bit until we get settled. Fair enough too, mate. Priorities, right? Truck coming back. Great rate of knots. A bit of coal out. That how good does that farm look from over this angle? It's pretty nice. Pretty nice indeed. Right, hopefully, well, it's going to get harder now that everything's around the other side. He's full. Hopefully we come across another grain cart. In fact, where has he gone? There he is. Like, probably looking at. Tell you what though, one headland pass, it's not actually that far across the field when you can see the combines. Alright, let's get this guy underway. And then we'll be feeling a little bit better about things. Here's another question. What button do I press for speed sync? I know I've got it installed, but... Oh, come on, dude. This John Deere driver is doing my head in. I can't do anything right. Every bear sees speed sync. I'll have a look in the keybinds in a second, Days. Okay, now that he's empty, have a look. Right, I haven't actually used it. It's not knowing the keybinds. Auto drive, play, guidance stand precision, sync speed, left shift 4. Left shift 3. Oh, there we go. Boom. Thank you, Brian. So what does left shift 4 do? Oh, that brings up a whole lot of things. T-Man Gaming, how are you, buddy? Great to see you. And had a chat to you for a wee while. Brave Soul trying 6. We've actually been limited to 5. T-Man. Cosplay only does 5 calls at once. I thought it was 6. I thought actually it was 8 and 19. But we've obviously had a bit of a change there, so we're limited to having the 5 going. There's ways I could have tricked it to do more, but I'll settle with this. Alright, let's let them carry on. Get these ones dropped out a little bit, so that they can carry on going as well. Set it all up on some dash so you don't record any of the keybinds. It's a fair call. Again, all these tools that I could use to make everything much easier for myself, like some dash, I always forget about it. I need to get into the habit of using things like that. My advantage. Finally getting well, thank goodness. I'm pleased to hear that, team, man. Pleased to hear. Now, if I keep these two a bit more empty, they'll carry on going back when go 100% out of here. I hope. Easy 100%. Alright. And then we'll go and I think we'll go and pick up another tractor and a grain cart. Or copies the other driver. Right. It must be a left control and 4 must be a debug mode for something as well. Yeah. Elbow is healed up and the chronic bronchitis is gone. I felt miserable, feel good now. That's awesome to hear, team, man. Yeah. How's the competition going, Jack? We did it all yesterday. Oh, hello. Hey? I'm loitering with intent. How's the competition going? Not actually sat down yesterday with Mr. Argsy and we recorded the video yesterday morning and it is on the editing floor. So decisions have been reached and announcements will be made this week. Thank you all for your patience. Bronchitis for about 3 weeks. No good, mate. But pleased it's gone. Or going. Keep backing that off. You built the tablet into your armrest, it's always there. Time to build yourself a little sim regard. It's been on the list of things to do for ages. On the list of things to do. Need to get up to some joysticks and get them set up, but they work how they are. Sometimes I use them. I would still love to get a steering. But we brought a stream deck yesterday after having to battle with changing a whole lot of scenes and everything in the logging league yesterday. I decided it was time and found one on special, so that's the newest addition to the setup. Hopefully have it midweek this week, so we'll play around with getting that sorted out. Alright. Where's all our combines? One over there. There goes the plane. Okay. We'll go and sort ourselves out another grain cart. Elsinore, good morning, afternoon, evening. It's Argsy in chat. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to yourself. Thanks for joining in. Alright. Back on your course. Be gone with you. Truck's underway. You're getting unloaded. You're full. How quickly these fall. I only emptied that out not that long ago. Full. Right. We are going to go get another grain cart. Cheap. Right over here. This is going to be our job. Right, what's the biggest auger wagon? Did add in how much rent? Rent takes 53 compared to the Elmer's, which is, oh, I can go up to 70. There we go. Go for that configuration. I should have done that with the other one. Orange. Aren't you glad you're not a green car? Right. Happy days. Now we need something to pull that. What are we going to go for? Using something a little bit different. Finish have anything really installed. I pulled this all together so fast last. Go play with it. Don't have enough money. What I need to do? Go into here. Sell all the... Not sell the green one. Plenty of money now. Yeah. Right. Here we go. Game code does 77,000, does it, right? Game code was that one. I'll have to have a look. I realised we had one that did that much. Must have. Let's see, here we go. Look at that. Speed sync for the win. That grain cart hasn't got lined up properly. Everyone's problems with that. So one of the DIN codes does that much. Oh, see it does too. Look at that. Gone even bigger then. Oh well. Should have read chat, Brian, and used your advice. We're all good. I hope I get on with it. Thanks, Days. It's taken me 6 years to finish building. Well, I haven't finished it yet, but build a step onto our outdoor area. And I'm only halfway through doing that, so I don't fancy my chances. Not finished this field yet. Oh no, we had a paid union meeting we had to pause for. Hey, Trio Gaming. Had that problem with core play yesterday, trying to do a potato harvest that kept lining up behind the harvester instead of beside it. And that would be frustrating. Alright, is that cart going back to unload him? You're going back to the... It's the fence, so you must be going back to unload him. John Deere's doing 1, 2 and 3, the fence doing 4 and 5. We're floating. We're in between. The John Deere's just going through the middle of the field. Why not? You're a John Deere. We're using horseplay for grain carts or for the auger wagons. Dazed, or were you using something else? The truck made it to the sell point. If we can ask for. Alright, taking the top out of there, I'm going to race up and get to the lead combine, because that must be just cool. Take some out of that too. Don't want to see another potato after that harvest on WA. Well, I mean, you did make it a bit easier by having the Thorminator's harvester in there, but I agree. You know, having to sell the trailed harvester and use a self-propelled one. I wonder why it calls that. 1:30 in the morning when you finished the other night. Oh, so you didn't quite meet my midnight Friday deadline, Steve. I think we did it slide to midnight Friday Western Australia time, so that's okay. Did I hear sugar beets though? Is there sugar beets on WA at the moment? Sure, I saw someone asking for a storage point for sugar beet. Must be looking pretty though on money, or have you gone and spent it all on precision farming data, things like that? Only became the weekend when you went to bed. True. Look at the run down this field. Massive. Nice big border here, this track. Nice. I'm going to get here just about as he's full. Not a long way from where he cut into the field. Downside, hopefully I get here before the other grain cart's called. Otherwise we'll end up having 2 grain carts coming here for no reason. There might even be enough. We might... Oh, there is enough space to unload next to... Right. How close I was. No point trying to argue with this course place. I'm going to keep doing its thing and cutting in. So. I think it'll stop. It'll stop. Olives and grapes, WA. Auto drive runs along this road, does it? Yeah. It does too. Nice. 2-way course around there. Ideal. Oh, there we go. Because we took a little bit out, it's just going to be enough for it to be started again. That's actually going to work out alright. Days. AD course works on all dirt roads. That's good to know. It'll make things a lot easier. I'm intrigued. I'm going to have a look in the map XML. I'm intrigued as to how the auto drive course was set up as part of the map config and part of the download files. I'm intrigued. It was pretty cool. Normally, the auto drive configs in your save games. Quite interested to find out how that's been done, because I think more map can do it. Predefine it for everything. Particularly when you've got wonderful guys like Farmer Ed and the auto drive creators doing their courses. Of course, you'd need to have enough time for someone to do it, testing it, sort of thing. But I think roads and that sort of thing are quite well. A lot of map makers have their roads in place pretty early. Easy enough to do. Magnus the Man. Argsy's greater than FSG. Change my mind. Can't do it equal to. Appreciate that, mate. Thank you very much for the super chat. You are going to cause all sorts of great debate, which I love. Do we need a poll? I don't want to know the results of the poll. Your views are your views. May not be shared by everyone. When you open up the map folder, the AD folder is right there. Yeah, cool. Yeah, cause I haven't seen any maps released with the built-in auto drive course. Obviously, it has the helpers routes and things like that, but not the auto drive. That's pretty cool. Grain cut over the far side. John Deere heading back that way. This is starting to look pretty sweet. Magnus the Man game over. CJ, hello, welcome along. Great to see you here. Here is the man himself, Mr. Dubois. How are you, Jonathan? Welcome along. Thank you for creating this wonderful map. nice to see. Enjoying the big open field. And I was saying about how great it is to have that auto drive built in. Very cool. Where am I going? I was facing the right way. Distracted. There you go. Anyone has any questions about the map, don't bother asking, because it's been built the way it's been built, the way it's going to be. I know, with Junt having spent a lot of hours on testing and things like that, everything's just working. It's nice. Very cool. While Stephen keen to try the UMLV map, has it been released yet? It has. It came out on Friday. It was pretty much at the same time my map preview came out. Let's go and have a look. I shared the link to it on Facebook. Can't find it, but otherwise it is on djmodding.itch.io or itch.io/djmodding, whichever way around it is. FSG's more generous than Magnus. Funny. How much that comes off as a business. It's completely tax deductible. Written off as a donation. The Autodrive creators made it possible a while back to autoload a course. The mod looks for the in it file I've included. Needs to be in the folder with the mod description. That's cool. Yeah, like I said, I can't say I've seen anyone actually do that. Well, it's nice to see you have. Hopefully it will lead to more people doing it. Oh, goodness. Oh, thank you. You guys are all too kind. What we've got going on here. Go wash your tractors, FSG. They're filthy. We're stationary over there. We've got... Now, see, this is where I tricked the John Deere, because he's gone looking for that first combine. Now realised it's full, so he's going back to the second one. Meanwhile, the first one's full again. Go down that one. Hopefully there's enough space to get into the top of the field. Thanks again, Magnus, for that $5 super chat. And old Cranky got an Argsy hat. He did. I hope you enjoy it, mate. Looked good. Thank you very much for that £5 super chat. You're a very generous man. Hey Nismo, what's up, mate? You back from Brisbane yet? Back from the Gold Coast, or are you still soaking up the sun over there? Back to reality in New Zealand. You'll find it. It'll be easy. I'm sure if one of the mods wanted to post a link to DJ's map, they could. If you're looking for this map, there's a pinned post at the top that you can find the link to Northwest Mods and Edit's Facebook page, the one and only place to get anything of any of their mods, including that wonderful Kenworth, the Ford Super Duty. There's a Fendt 1100 MT which we've got on the grain cart edit. There's an awesome gooseneck trailer, the John Deere 9RT, lots of wonderful mods. Are you taking a break now, Jonathan, or is there more coming? Got something else happening? Not back until Wednesday morning. Nice, mate. Enjoy the rest of your time over there. In a wee while, a couple of weeks. Of course, if anyone else wants to be like Cranky and get an Argsy hat, the motion mark hat, and you can get the link. We've got white, we've got the black one like I'm wearing, and the black trucker hat. Bang bang. Black trucker on. Right, go away now. Oh. Just boom. Head on the joystick and it zoomed out. I need to I've unbound that so many times. The little slider on my joystick, the one that does sort of throttle, is somehow connected to the hand like that, and to find the neutral spot for it is very difficult. Alright. See, did you please tell me you did that other? Didn't. That's it. You were almost driving back all the way to that grain cart, that combine, and John Deere drivers, what can I say? A few things you're working on, not sure what will be next just yet. Cool, man, nice to hear. Whatever it is, I'm looking forward to it. Hey Legion, how are you, mate? I know you were talking to Mini Argsy, who was behind me then. I hope all's well with you, man. Good to see you. That 89, you guys love a big harvest on a new map. So do I. I love running lots of equipment on course play. Love the challenge. We're going to confuse this grain cart again because look at it, he's paused, he's like, oh, I'm not needed over here now, where do I go? A case is doing your job better than you can. You must. We've got one more combine missing. There must be one parked all the way back there on the end. Not ideal. I'm just waiting to watch that John Deere move and try and drive all the way over here down with this next combine we're going to pick up. At least it's picking up the lead 3, so if we take this one, at least it should then come over and get the 3rd combine in the row. Just finished dinner. Nice. Nice viewership. Be sure to hit the like button. Indeed. Make sure you have hit that thumbs up. Cool to get to 100 likes before the end of the stream. We're only an hour in. 3 hours to go. We might get around the headlands in that time. 42 degrees at Movie World. I thought you were saying 42 cents to get into Movie World. I was like, peepers. Middle of the night, midnight flying. That's the one downside to Aussie. You spend your whole day there, and then you want to leave at like 6 in the evening. A 7 PM flight, and it's a 3-hour flight and a 2-hour time difference before you know it's midnight. Frosty, the case is on the case. That's it. Not Chase, the case. Case is on the case. Anyone with kids will get that reference, I'm sure. Off to finish your harvest. I'll put you on the TV, but kid has hijacked it. Have a good stream. Oh, good, mate. Thanks for tuning in. Nice to see you. Fun finishing off potatoes. Actually looking forward to that Lockwood planter. Have you had a look at any of the previews of that? I know FSB's got a copy of it. Hopefully we'll see one of his wonderful mod previews sometime this week. How good's the view across? Oh, I know. Right, I was looking at that before. Golden fields as far as the eye can see. Right. Oh, that combine's come across the hill, so it must be empty. And I just noticed the fence was on its way, so we'll leave that one. We're going to let this next combine. It's got a full. Which one is that? That's this one. What's the chances of the John Deere getting over here to unload him? Slim or none? We're going to trick the vent too. DJ2 heard the community needs a massive 3-meter cultivator. Huge project didn't work. For these fields in particular, isn't it? Alright, that truck's coming. That grain cart's coming. I'm going to go there. No, feel it. Ignore the combine driving into the truck over there. Oh, saw it looks awesome for US players. Hopefully get some more people into potatoes. That I haven't tried the Spudnik. That's probably the next thing I want to try out. I think that Spud. I was going to use it on Chilliwack. Maybe we'll do a potato farm. Try it out because I love that when I got to play with it in 19. You think they'll do some more Lockwood stuff in the future? Yeah, so go and, if anyone hasn't seen it, go and watch Larson Farms did a tour of the Prairie factory a couple of weeks ago, where the aerials and all those kind of things were made. But they make the Lockwood planters, and they had a couple they showed them being built. So go and have a look at that if you're interested in seeing how they fabricate and construct those planters. Quite fascinating. They don't need to anyhow. Flights at 6 from Brisbane to Auckland at 12. The joy of it all. Platinum equipment needs to lock one. Thank you for that insightful comment, Yoss. Expect nothing less. From some of their announcements, I'd say so. Yeah, they had I'm not trying to remember what other equipment they had. Let's see what they were. They have a harvester, off-road harvester of some description. You saw a Fent 900 MT today. That'd look pretty big in Ireland, wouldn't it? Assuming you're at home. Weekend? You're actually off now, so you're dazed. One hell of a tractor, bet it is. Dazed leaves, Mr. Freeman arrives. Afternoon, mate. Welcome. Good looking map, I hope. No sheep. You will not find a sheep for miles. Do you know what the problem is with this grain cart? It's stuck on the fence. Stuck on the fence and can't find reverse. Only grain cart that's not stuck, and this is the third time I've had to recover it. Explains why it couldn't go anywhere. You just keep driving forward. You can't move. Oh my god. There you go. Want me to hold your hand anymore? Can't get good help these days, can you? Was on a low loader going through the village. Started using the mod assistant. YouTube videos are great help, mate. Nice. I see they've actually just released version 2.0, which I haven't done yet. So it's certainly worth going and checking that out. Saw a 36-ton column and chaser bin in Hastings last week. As in Hawke's Bay, Hastings, Frosty. Interesting. Very interesting. Thanks, Trio Gaming. Have a good rest of your weekend. Have a good week with tracks. Interesting. Yeah, I've never heard of them being in New Zealand. Here we go. Banster Hunt. Have a look in the description. Have a look in the pinned post in the comments, and have a look in the title of the map. Title of the video. I think you will find everything you have just asked. Okay, definitely sort this out. Hopefully we back up enough. It'll change onto the other course. And we can go back to where we were. No jackknife, no jackknife, no jackknife. Ah, we're going to jackknife. Ah, it's going to go start on lands because we've only done the single headland. Okay. Just John Deere drivers, I swear. The last map I used John Deere's on. No. Don't fret. Feels like it should be. Goodness. Mr. Rusty Money Gaming, how you doing? Good to see you, mate. Welcome along. Hope all is well. How's Mrs. Rusty Money? Hope she is feeling a bit better today. I know she's a bit dusty, but rusty yesterday. Sorry, I shouldn't use puns like that, but hope she's feeling better. That's the main thing. For Boss Stock Agriculture. Makes sense. I'd be the only people over there that would have something like that. They run a few ARX things too, don't they? We'll look at some of their fleet at some point. Alright. Had to stop and get a pick. I would too. I would too if I saw something like that I hadn't seen. Jeremy, you've been so slammed this past month of work. I've only played 22 once. I think I need to buy a gaming laptop. Good investment. I played for a long time on a gaming laptop. I'm still pleased I've got it. It's handy for travelling and things like that. Best part is if you just want to farm something, you actually don't need to buy an uber grunty machine. It needs to be that's what it does. Right. Oh, hoogity hoogity, what's going on? Now that one's gonna... Here's the problem, those two are gonna take forever to empty because they need the John here, so run down. The screen card's just frustrating me. However, we've got no trucks coming. Do I see the truck on its way that way? There it comes. Right, we'll wait for that truck to get here, empty the screen card out, go get those two. And then we shouldn't be too far away from Headlands finished. How do you get FSG? How did I get FSG to start washing his kit? You know, I don't know if you've got kids, Eric, but I find just keep on repeating, ask them to do the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. Make them feel guilty about it, that they eventually will come around to seeing your point of view and keeping your equipment clean. How big is this map? It's just a standard size map, 1x 2 km by 2 km. Take a look at the map for you though, Ryan, because it's basically 3 fields. It really is just 3 fields. So we're working this one. So we've basically got a 2 km, just short of 2 km pass up and down the field. These ones are what, 1.5 kilometers across, a little bit less. Not far off. So well, not the smallest map, but still just a standard size map. It's only a 90 megabyte file size because there's so little building, and that's obviously deliberate. It's for the style of the map, but pretty cool. He's feeling better, hopefully now, just dealing with pain from surgery. That's good to hear, Rusty. Good to hear, mate. You doing a stream or anything later on? Get a gaming laptop I can take to the office with no Wi-Fi good interruptions. Washing is a waste. Good answer. Jeez, no worries, Eric. You have to wait and see what Mr. Argsy had to say about your screenshot competition entry, Yoss. To be edited, to be released this week. It's interesting, I haven't done a 2-camera video like that, so we'll see how it works out. See how it goes. Unofficial entry. I was officially entered. Alright, let's go and get these carts emptied. The combine's emptied out. Get on smoking down rows 8, 8, 8. Oh, what are you doing? Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Oh, you went outside the gate. Ben. Interesting that I got both of them popping up at the same time then to say they couldn't reach the unload point. Well, that's because there's a fence in the way. Nothing to see here. Just a farmer doing what farmers do. Are superheroes. Not all heroes wear capes. Right. Where's my E not working? Why could I not hop into that? I had this problem before. Go. You can just go. There's no need for you to turn the way you did. Like, stop it. Do you know who the best driver is? FSG, Argsy, or Auto Drive? I'd definitely say it's not Auto Drive. Where am I going? I need to get into this. Yeah. Oh, combine's up and going again. Appreciate that, Jacob. I don't know which of us is either. Tell you who were some pretty good drivers was some of the guys in the logging league yesterday. Oof, they impressed me. Oh, Chinook. There we go, mate. $17 New Zealand super chat. Appreciated, my friend. Thank you very much. I need to twist my hat backwards and give you the thumbs up. That's a super sticker, isn't it? Might have to run an auto drive course in the field as it's trying to drive down the auto drive on the road. Yes, good point, Grizz. It's a very, very good point. Okay, well, let's see. We're going to do this. We're going to go empty this one down here, then we'll come forward and empty that. And that'll get more combines going quicker. You've never seen FSG impaled on a fence post. Really? You haven't watched enough of the streams, Stevie. Ah, goodness. Oh, Mr. John Deere's on his way down here. Let's see where he ends up this time. Maybe he'll go and pick up that lead combine. Who knows? Fence posts have it in for you. If you want to have a job done right, you do it yourself. That's right, Jacob. That's right. Don't rely on computers. Oh, look, it's stuck on the. And I think Grizz is right. It's trying to use the auto drive course. I think. Oh, maybe no. Maybe it has got out the gate. Maybe it has redeemed itself and gone out the gate and coming down this track. We shall see what happens when it gets further down if it tries and drives through the fence. I actually thought auto drive might have detected those collision. It really has not. Must watch more FSG, exactly, Cranky. Exactly. You must watch the edited versions. Oh no, FSG's good at leaving his mistakes and warts and all. A lot of people appreciate that too. And we've had lots of issues that you can see. Even, I would say the best of us. Happens to everyone. Can't see the combine coming down the middle of the field yet. A little bit of a worry. Well, I reckon going around the headlands on this one, probably about 50% of the field, to be perfectly honest with you. Yep, stuck on the fence. See him over there. I was hoping it was going to try and come all the way down to the end of the field and then turn in, but alas it has not. I think Grid's nailed it on the head. Need a little auto drive loop around the inside of the field. Two-way course that it can pick up. And great to have so many of you in here this evening or this morning for me. It was a blast to have a nice, nice full lobby, nice full chat. And do make sure you've left a thumbs up if you're enjoying things. It'd be awesome to get to 100 likes before the end of the stream. We've got another 40 minutes. We're done. We're going to run out of space here in a second with this combine with nowhere to go. And rescue that John Deere off the fence again. You're here for the shoutouts. Not the shutouts. Ah, good call, Jonathan. I always forget those options. Always forget doing things like that. And have a look. I'm super. Fence. I'm on the side. Oh, am I stuck on the fence now too? Problem solved. Superman. The grain cut off the fence. Next. Yes, it is. Okay. Just go on there, but very good idea. Restrict Pathfinder and unload at a field. That's that. Set those as default. Might Oh, don't. No, 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 no. No, 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 there's an empty grain. There's a full combine there. This is the thing I don't understand. The prioritized by... There's a way you can change the priority, or isn't that when we're driving along the side? It prioritized going to the lead combine rather than the nearest combine. Pretty sure there's a way you can change priority. Take a look. Get around this corner. There's the beats here. See if we can sort that out. Alright. Okay, yeah. Unload full level. Unload time. Global maximum solo auto connect close by collision. Right. Maybe not. Can't find a priority. I thought there was a priority setting. Maybe it's in the maybe it's in the combine setting. Super Args. Hey Simulator YouTube, how you doing? Lovely map. It is, David. Very nice. Look at that view. Like, it's pretty cool. When you read the description and the intent for it, that pretty much sums up what it is. Mike Mitchell styles, big expansive fields, wide open plains, all condensed down into what is just a 2x map. No, 1x map. 2 km by 2 km standard size farming simulator map. Alright, let's turn this back on and I'm going to do this. Go. Unload point. No, that's right. Figure itself out. Go back over here. I'm nervous, I haven't seen the Fent crank cut for a while. I can see 4 of the 5 combines right here. Worry, bit of a worry. Breed them strong in the middle too. They do. We're built different down here, Frosty. Look at that line up. How good does that look? Oh, the grain cuts? Ah, I can see the Fent waiting for a truck. Must have exhausted our truck allocation. It does make me worried next time that we're going to have a truck somewhere. Yep. Right. The only time I reckon that we'd have any issue with these auto drive here, when there's a bit of a wider swing for the truck. I'm going to look at the course, because I reckon, see exactly what I mean. Just that little bit of a swing, just to get around and manoeuvred around in those corners. Have a RV truck. Now we're going to have a grain cart line up. Ooh. Wearing gloves, I have soft hands. Absolutely. A little shake just then, was there, Frosty? What an earthquake. The downside here is these combines are all going to run down to start on their land, and half of them are full. No, not today, not at the moment. Yep. My son was just asking how many people viewing are from New Zealand at the moment. So let's see, me or an NZ or something like that in chat. You're from New Zealand and watching at the moment. Hey Callum, how are you? Good to see you. Feels a lot bigger than a standard size. It does, David. But you know, Frosty's New Zealand. I knew Frosty was. You know which other map was like that though? Deer Creek was. So I fully expected that with this one. Grizzers. Wireless Stevers. Chinookas. There's 4. You're close to original Zealand, did that count? No. Floyd says, hi mate, he's trying to show you a score was. Oh, nice. Well done, Floyd. That's awesome. Congrats, buddy. Over 100 viewers. Indeed. Awesome. Welcome along, everyone. Nice to have so many of you here at the moment. Very cool. Make sure you've dropped a thumbs up and you left a like if you're enjoying the content. It'd be awesome to get over 100 likes as well. Jammin's saying hi, he's from Scotland. Chinooks, New Zealand. Yeah. This is just Grand Central traffic station. Too much going on in one spot right at the minute. Oh, grain cart. They're getting something out. No way. No way. Ah, no. No way. Oh, goodness. No one can go anywhere. Oh, I still got a strength on. From Denmark. Magnus, thank you very much. 100 concurrent views. Celebrate. Awesome. Thanks, mate. Appreciated. You are very generous. Thank you. Becca's from Denmark. You're from the place. You're from the place we send everyone to New Zealand. Does that count? I thought everyone from Scotland went to Australia. That's where the criminals went. Well, you're English though, aren't you? So I suppose that doesn't count. Smash the like button, peeps. Indeed, Cranky, thank you very much. If you're enjoying things, make sure you do leave a thumbs up. Put a like on the video, make sure you leave a comment. Share it, do whatever you want. This is hilarious. It is, Stevie. If anything could go wrong, it has all gone wrong. I don't know why this combine's stopped though. That's the one that I can't figure out. It's actually, oh, course base stop. Okay. Last waypoint. No. You know, just manually drive this one down to start, which explains why that other combine cut in front of us. Oh goodness. Bruce is New Zealand. Bruce is in Tokal, buddy. Lives up in Tokal. Yep. On there. Brian's from Montana in the USA. FSG, it counts. It counts. Thank you, Magnus. People got sent to Aussie, people choose to come to New Zealand. Very, very distinct difference there, isn't there, Steve? Funny. Yeah, it's from Michigan. Nice. Because it's green. Honestly, the green. No shake on GeoNet. Must have just been a truck rumbling past Frosty. Magnus, you topped out for your weekend budget with Super Chat. Thanks for the quality content. You're welcome, mate. Thank you very much for the Super Chats. You've been very generous today. We appreciate it. Yay, Montana. You were wrong. That's right. There's a number of times I think, was that an earthquake? And you go and look and you're like, nope. Just imagining things. Moved my seat wrong or did something. The green stuff certainly struggled a bit tonight, hasn't it, Legion? Not normally the first one to say that. I'm normally a cheerleader for the green gear, but state of Minnesota. Goes up and down all the time. Flips do have a few trucks. Yeah. That's total views so far. How many different people have watched? That's how many there are at the moment. Some people come and go and watch different times. Yep. Alright, let's go to nearest waypoint. Alright, there we go, back underway. You're moving, you're moving, you're moving. You're not. Alright, gonna get this truck underway. Grain car, sorry. Which will get this truck underway. I can see the other trucks just coming around the corner up the top. See it in just a second. What's that, buddy? Yeah, lots of people. No. Gossie's from Tasmania, Johnny's from Iowa. Magnus, Minnesota, indeed. I know where Minnesota is. You have a rather famous millennial farmers from Minnesota, isn't it? Lake Auckland. I think the levels have dropped a little bit. Not quite lake-like as it was a wee while ago now, is it? Steve? Wakes on GeoNet. Is there? Blockers on 3. Good. That truck got out of the field just in time before this one arrived. Glenn coming in from Melbourne. My parents are in Melbourne at the moment. They were saying how cold. Is it cold for you, Glenn? Honestly, we've been basking in almost 30 degrees for the last week, and they were up in Healesville with my auntie and uncle, and they were complaining about having 11, 12 degrees the last few days. Yeah, I can see. Belfast, Northern Ireland. Nice. Isn't it great? Look at that. How many continents have we just covered? Oceania, America, Europe. I know we had some South Africans here earlier. Been cold, but snowed last week in the Alpines. Is that right? That's crazy. Snow in January. Or would have been January. Early February. Cheers, Bruce. Pleasure having you here, mate. Enjoy the rest of your day. Look forward to catching you in the next one. We are 3 likes away from hitting 100. At least that's what it's telling the screen here. So if you haven't left a thumbs up, appreciate it if you do take the time. Tap that little button and get us over 100 likes. That'd be awesome. Going 98. Gotta watch out for those weather balloons. Very topical of you. Oh, there we go. 101, 102. Awesome. Thank you very much. Appreciate you all getting that, getting us over that 100 button, 100 mark. Very cool. Very, very cool. David K, hello. Good to see you, mate. Welcome along. So, we've got combine number 1 up there. Hopefully our grain cart's going to behave themselves in the fields. And hopefully we're changing that Pathfinder setting. Thanks to Mr. Dubois' suggestion. That might tidy things up a little bit. Old fence, trying to figure out where to go. John Deere's full, so we're going to have to race around and get to this combine which is sitting down load. Oh, it's a race. Who's faster? Ah, chicken. Keep going though, because you've got a combine up here which needs emptying. Oh no, it's driving. FSG in that one. Look out, Pokemon Argsy's on the rise. That'd be the day, wouldn't it? Hey, some guy, how are you, mate? Good to see. Can we get the that combine emptied out before once catch up? We should be able to. They're going to drop down to 6 miles per hour. Do some donuts by the looks of things. Oh, it's going to be an issue. Not quite. Oof. Thought we were going to get a collision there. What a funny way for the course to start, though. What a hilarious way to get going on that land. I don't think I've ever seen Courseplay do that before. I'm using the current build too. I downloaded the latest one from GitHub last night. Setting this all up, so data, I think. Alright. Yeah, let us move. Now, did I notice a grain cart? I did, the Fent, but it is only working on those back two combines, so good. Alright. Leo, Courseplay question mark. What is Courseplay question mark? Not sure what you're asking there, buddy. How much is another good question for us as I autosave? How much money have we made from our harvest? Harvest, we are $500,000 just going around the headland. Wowzers. I did notice, looking at the price of wheat, we're actually doing pretty well. We're harvesting at a good time. We're not quite at the peak, but that's not bad. $500,000. I know you're going to need to harvest a few fields before you can pay off all this gear, but that's not too bad. We might, we're not going to get this finished tonight, so we might have to come back to this another day, maybe next weekend. Carry on harvest here. I'll challenge myself. If these ones are all set up and running properly, maybe we can start in another field with another 5 combines. One more grain cart would have been fixed. I haven't actually tried in 22 to run the grain carts all on the same course. The reason I do them separately is that's what worked for me doing Western Australia with all the big gear. Interesting to see if that had any impact on it. Am I going to try out Edgewater, Saskatchewan? Zach, we'll take a look at it. I probably won't do a series or play on it that much. We were considering setting up as a multiplayer crossplay server. And I had a chat to FSG and I was going to talk to Rebecca Burke and see about doing a sort of competitive multiplayer cross-community challenge on that one, but see. If I did play on it and it was a multiplayer server, I'd do it on the screen. Alright, that combine. The other bottleneck we're getting at the moment is our trucks can't quite keep up. I think that would be down to the little crash we had, the little indiscretion down at the corner where they got stuck on each other. This means things are lagging behind again a little bit. This means we've got a combine up front, needs to be dead. And the grain carts aren't moving because they're waiting for a truck. You're loving the Morris, Manitoba, Red River map. Good to hear, Elsinore. It's a big map, isn't it? Lots of fields on that one. That map would make these fields look small, wouldn't it? Very impressive map. We're going to get this combine out. They keep going. Get the rest of this field opened up. Be nice. And won't delay any of the other combines behind. Must be getting close to getting it. I wonder if I had it. Surprised. Got truckish. Now I'd say that's got truck issues with a traffic. I'm gonna do a traffic reset. See if they'll fix that one. Traffic. We'll go and see if that truck's moving again. Nope, it's not going anywhere. Oh, goodness. Where are you trying to go? Are you full? Probably not. Ah. Alright, sort yourself out. Go U-turn. I don't care. Alright, you know what we're going to do here? We're going to turn traffic off altogether. Got itself confused somehow. I knew that was going to be a problem too when we came back over here. My boys behind me just did Farming Simulator, must make me angry. Not at all. You'd be raging at the game. No, you wouldn't. Would you? Nah. Oh, funny. Superman, yep, Superman's had to come in clutch a few times for us, simulator YouTube. We need these trucks back. We need these trucks back. I know, we're just about getting to the end of the stream. That's yes. Right. I'm going to cheat and just drive across the crop here. It's a little bit naughty, but I want to try and keep things moving. Turn a blind eye to my indiscretion. I'm going to go find where these trucks are. Yep. Somewhere up here. Right. Go to the map. Where are the trucks, Argsy? Alright, they're on their way. Both coming back. Good. Good. Otherwise we're stuck. Not much going on at all. Stop, 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 stop. Well. One more truck or no delays with the trucks would have fixed that. Hopefully, once they get back here, going right along. Cutting a track with the combine might help auto drive into the combines. Yeah, through the middle. That's something I've done sometimes too, Grizz. You reckon the John Deere looked empty, Cranky? Done that out. Yeah. It just about is, isn't it? Uh, 28%. Push the button, it can go and try and at least it's got some capacity to go and get a combine emptied out and hopefully carry on moving. Oh, we wait for the trucks to get back here. See what happened. That one forward. You can do it, Mr. John Deere. Here we go. Don't fail me now. Which one's it going to go to? Close to the front, Grinky. I hope. Hello, Alex Farmer. How you doing? I am doing well, thank you. Fun stream. Been a blast getting this all set up and going. It's always nice having lots of gear and lots of moving parts all at the same time with Horseplay and auto drive. Still required a great deal of babysitting and fine tuning up my part. Been a while since I've done something like this, so a little bit rusty, but it's worked alright. Got up too early to catch the stream, Steve. Barely made a dent, guys. You reckon? Yeah, I'm quite halfway through, are we? I'd be putting a couple of motherboards down just to keep everything moving while trucks are going to sell points. That would be an option too, Schroeder. Really, just a couple more trucks would be good though too.
Hello, Raymond. Hello.
Go away. Sorry. My son's watching on the phone. My other son wanted to say hello to him. So they're in the same room. Figure that one out. Alright. This is all good. Trucks will unload, trucks will get going again. Grain cart's got that front combine moving again. Vent's empty. Vent will get moving again. And then we'll be able to go and get moving again. In fact, that grain cart didn't actually empty the front one, it just took it a little bit out. And now I'm assuming it's going to turn around and go and line up with it again. Weird. Weird. Floyd said hi to Mini Argsy. Oh, there we go. Thanks, Floyd. Need a third truck. Go away. Did say. I think, you know, I reckon we would have been just fine with the trucks if they weren't held up and obstructed. Just that little delay that they had when they weren't able to move and they were stuck on a couple of things pulled us out. I can't even remember what the yield's like on the map because we haven't actually done anything with the precision farming. We probably don't even have factors to put. Oh, go over the property. Poor Mini. Mini Arg. 64% out of 100, so we're only getting 2/3 of what we potentially could have. But it wasn't our rubbish truck driving past, opening our rubbish out. So yeah, we're not even. I haven't even scratched the surface of our potential. Imagine if we had a good yielding crop. Doesn't bear thinking about, to be honest. Alright, another little shortcut across the field. Forgive me, please. Should have done what Grizz said and run the combines through the middle. Haven't. There we go. I think we will come back and do this again next week. Fine tune it. Don't need precision farming when your field's the size of Alaska. Oh, you always want to get the best yields though, don't you, Stevie? You're going to spend your time driving equipment over the field, you want to be harvesting as much crop as you can. Okay, thank you. Okay. Ever tried this with Follow Me? I haven't used Follow Me for, actually haven't used Follow Me in FS22 at all, Grizz. The other one's Courseplay Unload, which I haven't really used either. Good to get back trying that one out at some stage. Last time I tried that I think it was silly and I did it with Potato Harvest on Stone Valley, so maybe sometime need to try that out. Bigger grain carts would have been an option too if the other two grain carts were bigger, because they can't even take two full combines because I've got the big hoppers on the top of these. So if I think of on the John Deere and the Fent, if I'd swapped out to bigger grain cart, might have kept us going for a little bit longer as well. Can't drive a straight line here with the quad track. Hey Olaf, how are you mate? Good evening. Isn't it strange I couldn't live without Follow Me in 19, never used it in 22. Yeah, I'm the same, Scooter. I used it a lot for silage and things like that. But yeah, I haven't used it in likewise haven't used it in 22. Remember when we were setting up, the whole multiplayer server for FSG. It's the first multiplayer server I'd ever set up, and I had Follow Me installed on that, and we were using that to drive all the equipment. So I'd have like this train of equipment all queued up and lined up in front of, you know, had things on front, 3 points, and as much stuff as you could that had a rear hitch to take something else behind it. Get all the equipment to the different farms. I reckon that probably took us 5-6 hours to set that one up. So if I did it now, I'd probably do it in an hour. Interesting how things just change. Right. Cons Joni, morning Argsy, glad you're on. My house was broken into, they took all my gear. No, happy public day off. But you'll have to fill the void. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, mate. That sucks. Not fun at all. Right, see if we can get this combine to put the last 12% we need into this grain cart. Use the teleport function, you see it so much easier. I agree. That's the best function ever. Now you can just select on the map where to go to. I use that so much. So easy. At least you get your fix. There you go. Happy to provide. Now we just need to hoon out of them. Probably waiting for another truck to arrive. Can't remember. Yeah. Maybe. I can't remember. I know. Alright, well there we are. I mean, it's almost 2 hours. We've got through a fair amount. We're waiting for trucks now. I think this extra grain cart and that. Maybe a third truck is to go. I just wanted you to jam No Man's Land more than me. You reckon? Quite possibly, quite possibly. Yeah, all 3 grain carts lined up here. John Deere's pretty low, but thinking you can't hear any sort of gravel dump into him. In fact, could have carried on. But we'll do that, and I think that's a perfect place to wrap up the stream today. So I think we'll come back and finish it off next stream. And I might get adventurous, maybe look at setting maybe 3 combines up in each of those fields at the same time. See how we go. That'll be what? 5, 3, 7 combines? See, let's get adventurous. Maybe next weekend, so keep an eye out for that. Next Sunday morning for me, Saturday afternoon and evening for you guys. But that's been a lot of fun. I appreciate you all joining in and watching with me. Thanks for the advice and suggestions and things like that. Keep an eye out for some more videos coming out during the week. And if you didn't catch the logging league yesterday, go back and watch the live stream. It was a blast. FSG and I had so much fun doing that. We will be putting together a highlights package sometime over the next fortnight, and we're looking forward to the next round on the 4th of March, I think it is. So make sure you tune in, check that out. Thanks everyone for the super chats. I can't remember exactly everyone, but Magnus, Chinook, Granky, FSG, I know I've missed someone, but thank you all very much for your generosity. Tim was in there as well. Appreciate all your support, appreciate everyone watching, and so great to get over 100 viewers and 100 likes on the stream today. So enjoy, have a great rest of your weekend and have a wonderful week, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.